Hello guys and welcome, it's Valentine's Day and I am in love with this snapshot. Let's take a look, shall we? So, we start off today by looking at the F3 debug screen, and as you can see, we clearly have a new thing. It says looking at, and it's got a bunch of coordinates, and that basically refers to whatever block you are looking at. So currently I am looking at the block that is located at the coordinates minus 66, 62, 254. Of course, I can hit the next one, and it goes up by one. And then up, or down technically, because that's a minus number. Oh well. And of course, I can go up on the Y coordinate, like 63, 62, 63, 62. So interesting. So, yeah, moving on to the next addition to this snapshot, we have a whole new thing right here. I've been waiting for these, I think, sort of anticipated. You've got the iron door, the wooden door, now you've got wooden trapdoor, iron trapdoor. I'll come on to why them chickens are there in a minute. And basically it reacts just like you would expect it to, so very good and hand bollocks. That was meant to work. Yeah, so it'd work just like you think. Oh no, I can't open it from here. Oh, I'm trapped. So it's working brilliantly in adventure maps. Quite handy. Let's just fill that back in, shall we? And it's made very simply with 4 iron ingots. You could do this in a 2x2 crafting table. Voila. You only get 1 trapdoor for the minute. And it seems to have the incorrect name. Bug. So moving on to a cool snazzy thing that you can now do is when you put a command block in a dispenser, you right click it and it places that command block. And now you could get a really nifty thing going on here with another latest addition to this snapshot, as when you hold control and mouse over something and use your middle mouse click or button 3, whatever that is, and you click it, you get a command block. But the funny thing is, let's hover over it, shall we? Plus NBT. And that basically means that any NBT things that this block has on it, so whether it's got a specific name or something like that, will now be transferred onto this command block. So I could chuck this in here, put it in there, hit the button, and boom, it places something. And it's got exactly the same command that was in this one, which is unbelievably awesome. And just proves to me that I didn't even need this now. So, well, I should keep it anyway. Yeah. So, moving on to the next thing, because I'm a terrible explainer, so I'm going to move along from that. We now have a new command sort of thing. Well, it's not really a command, it's an added NBT sort of thing. I'll explain. Basically, you can now use values from scoreboards in text. So if I give myself a few reward bonuses, which is basically how many diamonds I've mined, quote unquote, and if I hit this button here, boom, that also came onto that one. I'll come back to that. Ignore that. Basically, it says I have 4 diamonds. Should be able to break that and it'll work. If I hit this again, you have 5 diamonds. It's fucking annoying. Damn it. So, let's have a look at this quickly. What does it say? So, to put it simply into simpleton terms, like I am, of course, you start off with the text. You have, so it doesn't have to be you could have any text there if you want. You don't need to have text there. Entirely up to you. You could delete everything from there. Then you go on to this next bit which says extra square bracket, squiggly bracket, score, dot dot, and then you got the actual bit of the command which you have to change. Bracket, name, dot dot. I'm not entirely sure what you could change this to. You might be able to do it at all, or using the @e or whatever. And you could then, but I think it's more for directing it at certain players, and then you just choose the objective that you want to use the value for. So whatever value you have on that objective is the value that will appear. So say you've got an objective that says you've killed, how many people have you killed, and you've got 220 odd kills. It will pop up, if you just literally say kills, just that part there from extra to the squarely bracket that I'm highlighting, it would show up with the literal value 220, and if you got another kill, it would show up with 221. Sort of hard to explain, but yes. And that's basically this addition. And we'll come on to a very small but valuable addition. You've now got this. Use ATI to target all entities. That's literally been implemented. I'm not talking about the ATI addition to commands. I'm talking about the fact that this word is now here. The sentence. That's the interesting thing here. That is interesting. Screw the fact that there is an ATI. It says it. Mind blow. Absolutely amazing. So, next thing we've got is this awesome command, which is you can give yourself items now which have the NBT for them, so that if they've got a name, no, that's a terrible example, but if you could give yourself a dispenser that already has something like a command block in it, it's very interesting. That screwed up the entire command. So, if we have a look at this, you've got block entity tag ... squarely bracket, and then you've got here as command block command ... and then the command inside it, which could be anything, and it closes. So very simply, if I hit that, I get another one of these because I've already done it twice, and right click there, look inside, it's got the command, which is actually unbelievably amazing. So that'd be a very good way of copying and pasting command blocks by giving yourself one of these things through /give, and then every time you want to use it, boom, boom, boom. And of course, if I grab out one of these, start boot, we'll just do this and hit one, boom, boom. They just all became diamond blocks because that was the command inside, proving that they work. Right, so moving on to the next thing, which I kind of forgot, should have done at the beginning. Blaze rods are now held like items, tools, which actually isn't a very interesting change, but it is a change nonetheless. So yeah, I'm digging this stuff up with my blaze shovel. No, I'm joking. No, but there is a genuine change. So I'm going to skip this one quickly, just to give you a basic view of these very unnoticeable change, I think. And oh, let's get rid of the F3 because that's very annoying. Basically, torches now have now just rotate when they're at an angle instead of having a completely different block model, which I think's sort of noticeable. But yeah, they have a different thing. And the same thing is for the redstone. So the texture is no longer a different model, it's just been turned. It's really hard to get your head around. Basically, that is now just an angled version of that, whereas it used to be that these two are completely different models. You may not understand that. I don't particularly understand it. I vaguely understand it, so yeah, there you go. And now we come on to this, which is going to be amazing. I just want to show you it. We're going to make an ice pond. Okay, we're going to make an ice skating rink, and that's a lot of eggs. Boom. Yay! It's not exactly like some Planet Ice thing or whatever. I don't know if you have them where you are. Basically, it's like indoor ice skating rink thing that I have in my town. I don't know who else has them. Yeah, we just changed every single chicken in this thing. We didn't change them. We spawned blocks around them, which is a very nifty thing with this thing. Basically, it's a whole new command called /execute. And basically, it executes a command based on the position of an entity. So, in this case, we have at entity chicken. I could change this I could change this to absolutely any entity. So if I do /pig, dumb, because I remember seeing a pig back there, I can do it to that pig. Boom. Now seeing a flying tree pig. What? That's actually a lot of blocks. Yeah, so let's go through what this command actually means. So, you've got the /execute, and then you can use the new parameter. You could use at P, at R, at A, i.e. anything, to target a certain player, group, every person, and you basically then use a command around that. So these would be where what's going to happen around, so how far away it's going to happen from the animal. So if you're going to do, I don't know, TP a player to, I don't know how else to explain this other than the example I've been given. So in this example, you have the coordinates, and this basically means in the same position that the chicken, so centered around the chicken. You're going to fill, which is the command, and then after the command you've also got what it wants. So you're going to fill from -1, -1, -1 from that center point to +1, +1, +1, which creates a 3x3x3 cube around the entity. So of course this would be very useful in, let's say, an adventure map, where you could change this to at all, and suddenly you've got a way of encasing any person that comes in ice. How cool. Of course, it doesn't look very good from your perspective, but yeah, so you could encase someone in ice and then have them die, or I don't know. Yeah, it's a very interesting and nifty feature. So I'm pretty sure we've covered everything in this snapshot. I'll just quickly give it a check and we'll be back. Right, so what else do we have now? Well, we've got another new thing, which is, you know how earlier on I said that you could use this command to give you a block with a load of NBT tags on it, and for example use the command block for copying and pasting. Well, truth is, you only need to write out the actual, I'll get rid of these will be annoying. So yeah, you could I'm getting distracted. So you could write out a command in a command block, and there's a way to copy and paste now. You can't directly go in, copy the text, and then go into another command block and paste it. What you can do is you can hold Control and then middle click, and you get that command block. Now, I'm pretty sure I showed this earlier, I'm not sure. Basically, you put it down on the ground, it's got the same command in it. And of course, you could do this with a dispenser, which at the moment I don't believe has anything in it. We can put all this stuff in it. We can put that there and that there, and we copy that. Oh, sorry, that was Control. No, Control middle click. Place the dispenser here. It's got everything in it again in the same order and everything. So this works for anything with an NBT tag. You just got to hold Control and then middle click it, and you get to copy every NBT tag that item or block has in it. I'm pretty sure it only works for blocks, so yeah. Now, the reason there hasn't been any major things in this thing, snapshots, because they're basically been rewriting the entire inventory. The inventory, GUI and everything has been completely rewritten, I think. And they've done a load of other things to do with scoreboards and stuff like that, but it's stuff that I can't really show you because I'm just here on my own and I haven't got someone else to help me show it with. Because they've added ways to hide name tags and etc, etc, etc. Yes. So that's almost it. There's just one really cool feature now. I've saved the best till last. Obviously, that includes the rain. I don't really need to be doing this, but yeah, sure. So, save the best for last, of course, and this thing, we're going to have to go out of this world. So, let's leave. Save and quit to title. And if we go into here, single player, you see, last week we did, or Monday, sorry, we did a map named Burn, and I've used that as a perfect example. If you want to check it out, it's in the top left corner right now. Boom, it's gone. Too slow. So, if we double click this one, which has, you'll see we will join it, and of course, as you'd expect, oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, we'll jump down. Yep, interesting, very interesting. You're obviously thinking right now, what the fuck is wrong with him? He's such an idiot. What the hell is he doing? Well, this is where it might crash my game, and you see how awesome this snapshot has become, because you are now not responding. No, you're now able to add resource packs to world saves. How cool is that? So of course you'll remember this is the ending for the map. And yeah, I've got the text resource pack. You witnessed it. I did not go into the resource pack menu, and of course if I save and quit, it goes back to the default, or it just not responds again. Even better. Now come on, respond, please. Please. Please respond. It's not responding. I think my game's just crashed. No matter, we shall go on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy's snapshot, guys. Oh, we're back. I'll just log back into the world because otherwise it looks boring. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I've been minenaut. This has been Snapshot 14W07A. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of this episode, but it's too late for that now, and I'd like to thank you for your time in watching me. Subscribe to me, leave a like, leave a comment. I don't care. Well, I do care because I find it very, honestly, very appreciative of anything like that. Stupid comment. Yeah. So please, I would like that. Very encouraging when I see things like that. I'm rambling on now. So, thanks for watching. Over and out.